What's up, Sam? How you doing, bro? What's up? What's up, Sam? How you doing, bro? That's my man, Sam. How y'all doing today? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. I know I normally jump on at 9:30. I got on a little late today. And I ain't going to keep y'all super long because I know I got on, you know what I'm saying, late. Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear me? Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. Oh, Sam, that's what's up. That's what's up. You out here getting to the bag. That's what's up. I know it. I hear good things about you in the streets. That's what's up, bro. That is what's up. Y'all can hear me? Okay, that's good. Well, y'all know how I have my lives. I don't have no script or anything. I just jump on, do question and answer you guys, some of you guys' questions. Like I said, I'm not going to keep you guys a long time tonight because I know I'm getting on here a little late. What's up, Lenny Max? How you doing, Tasha? How you doing? Someone says, it's $500 a week for a rental. Good. Yeah, that's a great price, bro. $500 a week is good. Anything under $600 and under 20 cents a mile is pretty good for a rental. So, yeah, if you're getting $500, that's dope. That's good. That's good. The cheapest I've seen anybody get, you know what I'm saying, a rate for recently is like I think $460, $465 is the cheapest I've seen. But not everybody. Most people are between $500, $525 when it comes to the rental amount. Someone says, hey, how are you? Do I need to obtain an authority if I plan on running my trucks locally or within my state? If you're going to run your trucks inside your state, then you don't need your MC number, but you do need a DOT number. You need an MC number if you plan to cross state lines. So if you're trying to do Amazon or you plan to go anywhere outside of your state, then yeah, you will need your MC number. But if you're just doing local stuff like the Home Depot, Lowe's, and all of that, then you just need a DOT number. What's up, Trucking with Tiff? What's up, cuz? Box Trucks Wiz, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Cuz someone says, how do I find drivers? The quickest, easiest way to find drivers is I use Facebook Marketplace or Indeed to find, drivers. Cuz I know we had a blast out there at the Elite Black Club party. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out. Someone said, how can we deliveries? What's the process? Get deliveries. What's the process? I'm not sure if you're talking about Amazon. You're talking about Amazon. Amazon has a 180-day wait rule. If you're talking about like local contracts and stuff like that with Lowe's and Home Depots, I'm not really familiar with Final Mile. I'm only really familiar with Amazon Relay. What's up, Patrice? How you doing? Someone said, Sam says, real good price. You definitely can make money and save. Yep, $500 a week is really good. That's a real good price. And it's crazy because a lot of people still say, I get this message all the time in my DM. Even when I post something like a comment about how much I pay for truck rentals, I always get, oh, man, you can't get truck rentals for $500. You can't get truck rentals for $600. I still hear it all the time. And like I tell people all the time since I first started, truck rentals are the same. If you got the right account, you pay the right price. If you got the wrong account, you're going to pay the wrong price. 3 years ago, January, it'll be 3 years that I've been in the business, and it's been the same exact way. When I first came in 3 years ago in January, truck rentals, if you set up a regular account, you're looking at $800, $900. I think even Penske and it was like $1,200 at one point. But if you set up the correct account, you will get a discounted rate. So everything in this business is about discounted rate. Like, for example, if you're trying to get into semis, my dude on here, Sam, he does semis with Amazon. He's killing the game right now with semis. So I don't know if he do mentorships or I don't know if he, do one-on-ones, but tap into somebody that's already doing what you're trying to do in that industry. Stop listening to people say you can't make no money in trucking because trucking ain't never going nowhere. I don't know if you guys seen on my post that I posted this week, Amazon just became the largest delivery company in the United States. That's huge. They passed UPS. So think about that. Amazon in 1994 just started off in a garage with Jeff Bezos and whoever his friends was. UPS been around. UPS been delivering forever. They was the big dog. And to think about it, that's a small company that started off as a bookstore online bookstore now damn near putting almost passing everybody. Walmart, UPS, it passed FedEx last year. Amazon is growing. They about to start delivering cars next year. Hyundai is their first, client. You're gonna be able to go to Amazon and purchase a car. I don't know if you guys seen that. Amazon got a pharmacy. Amazon ain't playing. Amazon ain't going nowhere. I don't know if you guys got stocks, but you better buy stocks in them too. That's just, I'm not a financial advisor, but it would be a smart decision to get you some Amazon stocks. Amazon ain't going nowhere. They're getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And you know how they was able to, common sense would tell you, how they was able to surpass UPS? Sometimes in life, like I always used to give this analogy, in life, business, you have to be able to adapt and pivot. The people that can't adapt, that can't pivot, goes out of business. The first, obstacle that could pop up, if you can't figure it out, you can't, talk to nobody, you have a mentor to figure shit out, you're going to be out of business. Netflix, Blockbuster is the same story. Blockbuster used to be the big ass company on Fridays. When I was younger, we used to go get Blockbusters, pizza, and enjoy movies. Blockbuster had a chance to buy Netflix. They didn't. Now look at Netflix. Crazy money. Where's Blockbuster? Gone. Same thing with UPS. Not that UPS is gone, but UPS didn't adapt with time. UPS still own a lot of trucks. You got maintenance, you got mechanics, you got all of that stuff. Amazon was smart. When they started the logistics stuff, they subcontract that stuff out. So you responsible for your own maintenance, you're responsible for your own insurance. You get into a wreck, you sue. And you think because Amazon's on the side of that truck, that Amazon owned that truck. That's not true. Majority of those trucks are owned by individual contractors, just like the relay workers. So Amazon was smart. It was forward thinking. That's how they was able to surpass UPS as the largest delivery company in the United States. That's crazy. Will you leave? Someone said, will leave some questions in your DM. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, let me go back and read questions. Sometimes when I get off a rant, I get too many questions. Any space left for the January class? Yes, good question. For you guys that don't know, my next master class is January 13th of next year. Start the new year with a new business. We cover everything in that master class: how to set up your company, how to start, how to find drivers, how to scale, how to pay your drivers, how to read the load board, how to find drivers. And it also comes with my ultimate bundle pack guide. It's a 6-hour class. We take a break. We come back. We look at the actual load board. We show you what's a good load, what's a bad load. You basically show you how to calculate your numbers. So when you book loads, you'll know if you're booking a load that's profitable for you. Because a lot of people, they just book loads. They don't know their cost per mile. They just booking loads and they wonder why their business don't, be successful. You have to know your numbers. If you don't know your numbers, you'll be out of business. If you don't know compliance, you will be out of business. I have a compliance officer that's on there also that covers compliance. But also we cover the DAT load board. Show you the difference. So some people that want to dispatch their truck, you can do both. A lot of people think you can only do Amazon or you got to do OTR. You can do both. You can do OTR and Amazon in conjunction with each other. So we show you how to use the DAT load board, give you that information. We do compliance stuff, and we also have an accountant on that also owns a trucking company that will show you, how to structure your company, payroll, taxes, how much you should be putting aside. All of that good stuff. Is a 6-hour class. Like I said, we take a break. The class is $9.99, and it also comes with my ultimate bundle pack guide. And the best part about the class, well, majority of people join the class is because, I don't know if you guys know, some of you guys are new followers. Like one guy said, I say the same thing every week, but hey, you get new followers. We got new people. You ask the same questions. In March of this year here, Amazon gave a 180-day rule in order to start doing business with them. Well, my class, the master class, we will pair you with a business partner that you can lease on for the 180 days while your authority is aging in the background. So that allow you to do Amazon Relay for the first 180 days. You'll be responsible for booking all your loads. It's just like you running your whole entire company. You'll be leased on to a business partner, and they charge 10% to run under their authority. So like I said, January 13th is the next class. If you can't catch the class, it's $9.99. Like I said, $4.99 to reserve your slot, and then the other $4.99 before class. If you can't do that, I also have an ultimate bundle pack guide that's $1.99. That comes with all 3 of my books, and the class also comes with the ultimate bundle pack guide. And I do 30, 60-minute consultation. I have 2- and 3-day driver training as well. What's up, cuz? Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I had a good time, man. That party, that black party, man, the Elite Black Club, Members party was off the chain. A lot of money in the building, a lot of networking, a lot of politics, man. It was a real dope event. Thanks for coming. Someone said, what's the best strategy for beginners outside after you get in the truck at LC? That's a good question. The next best strategy is getting the information. I can't keep preaching this to people. Information is key, especially when it comes to Amazon. If you jump into Amazon and you don't know what you're doing, you're going to hate Amazon. You're going to be OTR. And as we all know, the OTR rates is not as good as Amazon rates are. So to avoid that, the good thing about Amazon, if you learn it, you're going to love it. If you don't learn it, you're going to hate it. But if you do learn it, you're going to love it. Like I said, Amazon pays every week. You don't need factoring. You don't need a dispatcher. You could do Amazon Relay while you work your 9 to 5. I did it for a year while I was still working my 9 to 5. Y'all, we had me talk about my cousin. My cousin still got his career, 21 years, still working, same thing. Countless people I've helped still have a job. They still have a 9 to 5. They literally started a business. If you don't plan to drive the truck, you can put a driver in the truck and still make a lot of money. So getting the information, getting you a mentor. Like I said, even if you don't like me, you don't want to deal with me, that's fine. Don't jump into Amazon without it. Just like, I don't know if one of the guys are on here, but I hope he's on here. I don't know. We had a consultation today. He was like, he did his first load with Amazon. He did it in the daytime and it messed up. He said he walked into the Amazon facility. They was rude. They didn't want to tell him nothing. One lady told him his load was canceled. And guess what? His load really wasn't even canceled because he was asking questions. And he left. And when he left, guess what? Amazon started trying to figure out why he wasn't picking up the load. So he had to go back to go pick the load. It was just a big confusion. But he was just saying like how they don't teach you nothing at the Amazon facility and they don't want to help you. And I said, yeah, that's true. That's a fact. And that's why I do have a 2 and 3 day driver training class that you can send your driver. If you want to learn how Amazon work, the 2 day is $350, the 3 day is $400. You can come to Atlanta, ride with my trainers. They show you how to scan in, scan out, get badges, how to load your truck, unload your truck, how to scan stuff off, how to not be late with Amazon, all the ins and outs. So you don't physically have to, drive the truck. Someone said, hey, Box Truck Shawty, billionaire. Yes, wishful thinking, manifested, a billionaire. That's definitely what I want to become. Someone said, what's the best size truck? If you're doing Amazon, I would say a 26-foot box truck if you're going the non-CDL route. But if you're going power only too, power only, they make a lot of money. Just like the dude on here, like I said, Sam. Y'all tap in with him if y'all trying to do semis. He does semis with Amazon. He killing the game, him and Winston. The boys is killing the game when it comes to semi. Someone said, you doing the thing. Yeah, I'm trying to. Thank you. Someone said, can I use my Sprinter vans on Amazon too? Not for Amazon Flex, but you can't do Amazon Relay. The smallest equipment that you can use with Amazon Relay is a 16-foot box truck, which is considered a cube truck. The reason why they have a 16-foot, because they usually give the routes that's cube trucks in like small towns, like Lookout Mountain and stuff like that. And just like, let's say, for example, you got a rural area where the dock, they don't have a dock where a 26-foot box truck can drop off at. They require a 16-foot box truck. So that's the smallest equipment that you can use to do Amazon Relay. 16, 26, and then a power-only semi. Hey, do you recommend for looking for a dispatcher? Do you have dispatchers? If you don't have a dispatcher, yes. If you shoot me an inbox, I can refer you to a dispatcher. I have a few dispatchers that I kind of work with. I'm gonna drive a bit week. They responding to somebody else. What's up, Tanisha? How you doing? I haven't been seeing you on here in a while. What's up? How you been, sweetheart? Some say, how can I get started at the minimum? To get started at the minimum, what you need is just like the thing I posted today. You basically need your LLC, your authority, which comprises of your MC, DOT, BOC, and UCR. You need insurance, and you need a truck. Those are the bare minimum. Most people can start their whole company if you got a good driving record. Most people, and you got the right contacts. Let me clarify this, because every time I say this, there's always somebody debating me about it. If you call directly to the insurance company, they're going to knock your head off. Which, I mean, knock your head off. They're going to ask you for $5,000, $6,000 down payment for your insurance. If you go through a broker, you have a good driving record. Majority of the times, you got a good driving record, A lot of people think they got a good driving record, but they don't know sometimes they can have tickets, speeding tickets you got 2 years ago, you forgot about. But if you got a good driving record and you go through a broker, especially like my broker, we can usually get you in there with one payment. So I always tell people $5,000 to be on the safe side, but I started my company for $3,300. A lot of people do. I spoke to somebody today, their insurance down payment was 13, I want to say 40 something. And one payment, they went through a broker. But like I said, once again, if you call directly to the insurance company, they will tell you $5,000, $6,000. They want as much money as they can get up front with a new authority. So even if you don't come through me, get yourself a broker. Let's see what some other good questions we got. Can I use my ARIA to answer that one? Man, they need some kind of remote on the live that you could just scroll up with the questions. How do we get a contract with Amazon? To get a contract with Amazon, you need 180 days active authority. Or if you know somebody that you can lease on to, you can lease on to their authority and do Amazon. If you don't have nobody, you don't know nobody, you want to get up and running, join my January 13th masterclass. I'll pair you with somebody. You don't have to wait the 180 days. My business partners, they want everybody to go through the masterclass. They don't want to teach you guys nothing. They don't want to be explaining nothing. So they prefer you to go through my master class, and then I'll pay you with somebody so you don't have to wait the 180 days. And for everybody that's purchasing the January 13th master class, if you shoot me a DM or shoot me an email at boxtruckshawty@gmail.com, what I'm doing is I'm sending you guys the ultimate bundle pack guide before class. So you can start getting your fuel cards, your ELDs, just getting everything that you need situated, and you can familiarize yourself with the process. Amazon, you can have Amazon Relay. There's no driver record requirement, so you can have tickets. You can have tickets. I've helped people that got DUIs, but guess what? Your insurance is going to be high. So there's no background with Amazon. You could be a felon. You could be on parole. You could be an immigrant. You could be not a citizen. Amazon Relay don't care. So that's the good part about Amazon. They don't care about your driver record. This is not Amazon DSP where you're riding around in the Sprinter vans in the neighborhoods. That's a little bit different. They do have a background check, and they do have like driver, restrictions when it comes to the driver record. Someone said, can I just go and rent a truck and make money without paperwork? No, you're going to need paperwork. You're going to need your own authority, insurance, and all of that to be able to make money to do Amazon. So, yeah, you will need to have your company fully set up in order to do Amazon Relay. How do I get? I already answered that question. Someone said the master class is the truth. I learned a lot in the master class. That's right. The master class is it's for $1,000, man. You can't be there. You ain't gonna get this information nowhere else. I don't care. Nobody else is gonna teach you about compliance. Like you guys, like I said, I don't know if you know, but I had my company shut down for 30 days before. I had 5 trucks, more than 5 drivers. I had like 7 drivers. I had to pay insurance for 4 weeks because I wasn't following something compliant. So because of that, I made sure I have a compliance officer now on my team that will get you guys up and running and make sure you have all your stuff that you need to be in compliance. Because making the money is easy. You can make money all day. But if you don't have your company structured the right way, you will be out of business soon. I've seen plenty of people go out of business. Because they wasn't following the stuff that's compliance. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, and I'm just gonna be honest, man, especially us, we watch YouTube, we watch Instagram, we watch stuff, and a lot of people have the get rich quick mentality. Nothing comes overnight. Like a lot of people think they're saving money by not investing in a mentor or a class or a guide or whatever. That's fine. You don't have to. However, I guarantee you, 90% of the people will fail if you don't have a mentor, a guide, the steps, and trucking. And that's why I believe the trucking industry is so up and down right now, because a lot of people jumped into it because you heard you can make a lot of money, but they skipped the major part of the education. They had money, they had PPP money, they went out and bought a truck and just jumped on the road and started doing loads. You still have to have the information. Like, that's why business is business. That's why business people make a lot of money. That's why you have Fortune 500 companies. I mean, business, you got to learn business. I don't care. Like, I forgot who was Steve Harvey or whatever. You can have skill and talent all day. Skilling, just because somebody say you can cook good, don't mean you can go open up a restaurant. And that's the truth. Just because you can cook good at home, you might make the best food in the world. But do you have business sense to get customers, to get clients, to get contracts, to get vendors? So those two are different. A lot of people think because you can just get in a truck and drive that makes you a good business person. No, you still need to learn how to operate a business, especially if you've been an employee for a long time. You know what I'm saying? You got to recondition your brain to be to starting your own business and running a business. Someone said, is OTR a load board too? No, OTR stands for over the road. Over the road means like you doing other stuff like the DAT load board, truck stop, 123, all of that other stuff. Like anything outside of Amazon, unless you have like a local contract, when they say OTR, that means you're going to be over the road. That means you're going to be driving from Atlanta to Tennessee, Tennessee to Houston, Houston to Illinois, Illinois back to Houston. And you're sleeping in a truck, you're driving a truck, you're all over the United States. With OTR, some people can stay regional, though. You might not be home every day, but you still going to be sleeping in a truck. And most people be gone for 3 weeks, 21 days. It just depends. How to get contracts, is it in the class? How to get contracts? No, we don't teach how to get other contracts. We teach you how to set up your company and how to lease on. So if you join the masterclass, you won't really need a contract because you'll start being able to do Amazon. You get your own login. You'll be able to book all your own loads. It's just like you running your own company. It's like bypassing 180 days, if that makes sense. But in the class, we also do show you how to use the DAT load board. So you can book loads outside of Amazon. So like some people will book a load going somewhere. Let's just say we booked a load to Charlotte. You book a load to Charlotte. Well, guess what? Then you can dispatch yourself back from Charlotte to Atlanta if you can't find a load with Amazon back to Atlanta. Someone said, do I use load boards? Yes, I do use load boards. I have a dispatcher that dispatches my trucks using load boards. We don't use it as much because it depends on what time you do the load with Amazon. So that's not my bread and butter. My bread and butter is pretty much Amazon Relay. I know it's more profitable to have a box truck, but can I start off with a cargo van with Amazon Relay and still make good money? No. So with a cargo van, you can't do Amazon Relay. I need to lease onto the Amazon account. If you can't find nobody, man, join my masterclass. Yep. If you already have authority more than 180, do you still have to wait? No. If you have 180 days, PD Pablo, no, you do not have to wait. But you have to have had insurance for 180 consecutive days. So a lot of people get that part confused. So if you do have insurance and you had it for 180 days, you can go to Relay Amazon and apply. I highly recommend, even if you do that, because you don't probably need the class, definitely tap in with me, man. Book a consultation. Let me explain to you how Amazon works, or even get my ultimate bundle pack guide. Just don't run up in there trying to do loads like OTR because it's completely different. It's just like one is Windows, one is Apple. And a lot of people that can use in Windows don't understand how Apple use. People that use Apple don't know how Windows use. So it's two different worlds, but you got to learn Amazon. Amazon is completely cutthroat. They're performance-based. They don't play when it's come to being on time, when it's being late. They don't play. It will kill your score. So make sure you just get that information. Or even if you got a homeboy, somebody that can, show you how Amazon works. Someone says, when hiring drivers, do you do background checks, or how do you know if they're qualified drivers? I check their driving record, but no, I don't do background checks because Amazon don't do background checks on the drivers. My second driver, I believe, was on parole. My second or third, I can't remember, was on parole. I had to write a letter to his parole officer just for him to cross state lines. So I don't care. A lot of my drivers had, on probation, parole. I don't care about that. All I need them to do is drive the truck. They just got to have basically a clean driving record. And you got to remember, construction and logistics is a lot of people, coming home from prison. So logistics is one of those arenas where your background don't affect you. So that's a good thing. Someone said I need to do a lease on. Well, yes, I have. Like I said, I have a master class. You join my master class, then you definitely can lease on. I can find you somebody to lease on. How do you get the info to learn Amazon? That's where we at right now, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm the person. If you want to know Amazon Relay, I offer services. Go to boxtruckshawty.com. I have a whole bunch of services. I got 30, 60-minute consultation. I have an ultimate bundle pack guide that's $199. If you're a self-taught person and you don't really need the masterclass, go buy the ultimate bundle pack guide. It's $199. It's pretty much A lot. It comes with all my steps. It comes with all my resources, my referrals. It comes with how to hire a driver, find a driver. It comes with all of that. So grab that Ultimate Bundle Pack guide. I'm pretty sure some people in here already bought the guide and got up and running with my guide. Someone says, what happens when you have a bad driver who stays at a low performance score? What happens to your company? It will affect your company. So that's why it's super important that you hire the right drivers. And you got to have consequences if your drivers are late, if they reject the load. I have all of that in my contract with my driver when I hire them on as a subcontractor. Yep, the step-by-step. Let's see. It says January 13, 2024, Masterclass, $9.99, $4.99 deposit. Oh, yeah, if you guys already got my Ultimate Bundle Pack guide, then it's $750 to join the class. And I can split that $750 up to two. So if you purchase any of my Ultimate Bundle Pack guides, my Bundle Pack guide is $750 for you guys to join. Shoot me an email, a DM saying boxtruckshawty.com. Go to boxtruckshawty@gmail and send me a message. And then I'll send you an invoice for the $750, and I can split that up into 2 payments. All right, the step-by-step blueprint starter pack guide bundle is on sale. Yep, for $199. You can click the link in my bio or go to boxtruckshawty.com. Someone said, so what's the first move to make, your mentorship or pay to come to Atlanta for the 2-day training? Definitely the class. It depends. So there's no right or wrong way. So if you join the masterclass is January 13th. It depends on how quick you're trying to get up and running. If you're trying to get up and running like right after class, and you know we got a little while for the class, then yeah, you can book your slot for the class, come to Atlanta, do your 2 or 3 day training. I'm going to shoot you the guide. You'll have the Ultimate Bundle Pack guide, which will walk you through all of the steps. It comes with my third-party authority person because you got to wait 21 days anyway to get your authority set up. So in that 21 days of waiting, most people come to Atlanta, they do the 2 or 3 day training, and then by the time the class is over, they're ready to lease on and hit the ground running. So it just depends on you. Because you can take the class after class, then fly to Atlanta, and that'll push you back into like maybe end of January, early February. So that question is, how quick and soon do you want to get up and running? Like I said, most people, they start the process, they book early, and they kind of start that process while they're waiting. And when the class is over, you know, they're leased on. What's up, NY? What's up, Winston? How you doing, bro? So that's the other guy I was telling you guys about. That's you know, killing the game when it comes to semi. He does Amazon only with a semi, and they making a killing with Amazon Relay, man. So there's a lot of ways to get money with Amazon. A lot of ways. Do I mentor? No, I don't do a mentorship. I had a mentorship that was $5,000 earlier in the year. I don't do the mentorship anymore. I only have the masterclass because I look at it like this. Yeah, I could charge $5,000 all day and get a lot of people to join my mentorship, right? However, most of you guys need your own money to start your business. So I don't want to handicap and cripple y'all with $5,000, and no disrespect to anybody that charged that, but I look at it like this. You can spend me $5,000, or I figured out a way to make my classes and services cheaper so I can help more people. So I lowered it down to $1,000, like an accelerated mentorship, which is a 6-hour class. When you leave out this class, you should leave out this class with all the information you need, right? So let's just say you pay $1,000 for for the masterclass, 6 hours. And let's say you miss 1 or 2 things and you have to do a 30-minute consultation with me, which is $99. Let's just say you had to do 3 of them. You still came out with $1,300 versus paying $5,000, basically for the same information, same contact, same everything. But after the masterclass, I've had a high success rate with the masterclass. I started the first one in June. Those people are up and running. People are up and running, making money right now as we currently speak. So I figure people can, spare $1,300 versus $5,000. So that's the reason why I came off my mentorship and offered a masterclass so I can help you guys more. So I have people all the time, man, I'll give you $5,000. I'll still pay it. I don't want to take $5,000 off you guys when I could do the same thing for you. Like I said, $1,000, $1,300. So my time is money. Now I'm not gonna say I do shit for free, but I'm gonna give you all I can give you in that masterclass. And like I said, with a couple consultations, you'll be up and running, bro. Someone said I've been always tapping in. I've been on the low, but I'm always keeping up. That's what's up, Tanisha. That's one of my day ones that's been rocking with me for a long time. She always been real supportive of me. Someone says, does they test for the DOT Does they test for the DOT in California? I think you asked me, is there a test for the DOT? There's not a test for a DOT. You get a DOT, you can get your DOT MC number. There's not a test that you have to take. Now, get your CDLs, that's a different story. And I also have a dispatching guide for you guys that want to get up and running and dispatching. Let's say your funds is low. You're waiting the tax time, you don't have a lot of money. Grab my dispatching guide. It's $49. It has everything you need, and there's a complete dispatching guide that'll show you how to dispatch. It comes with the carrier packet, all of the stuff that you need, and it also shows you how to do Amazon and the DAT load board in conjunction. It's only $49 to dispatch. All you need is a cell phone, internet service, and the information, and carriers, and that's pretty simple to get. Join my Box Truck Shawty Box Heads private Facebook group, and there's 10,000 people in there, and you can find you a carrier. Sam, oh yeah, he's saying facts. I'll be tapping in with your cousin too. Okay, that's what's up. Let's see, Boss Lady. Does Amazon have pick and drop box truck loads? I don't want to do final mile. Box trucks has two types of loads. So if your load is going from Amazon to Amazon, then they load the truck for you. If it's going from Amazon to post office, then you would have to load your own truck. But however, it's not really final mile. Final mile, what you're talking about, is delivering it from house to house to house to house. A box truck can only fit 12 pallets. So with that being said, the most you will have on your box truck is 12 pallets, and those 12 pallets will be going to a post office. You don't deal with people at their house knocking on doors or anything like that. And that's the reason why there's no background checks, because you're not going to somebody's house. I hope that makes sense for you. What if you had your authority number for 180 days, but you haven't started driving yet? If you had your authority 180 days and you had insurance, it don't matter. But if you had your authority 180 days and you don't have insurance, whatever day you put in insurance on it, that's going to be your day one. So you don't have to have, been driving. But if I had, like the guy, I don't know if he's on there, he had his insurance for 8 months and he just did his first load with Amazon today. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you had insurance on it, Amazon will take you. Someone said, do you list your drivers on your insurance policy? Yes, you have to list your drivers on your insurance policy. Someone said, game for days. That's what's up. Someone said, did you do a background check and drug test on your drivers? Nope, no background tests and no drug tests on my drivers. Would I need authority to dispatch? No, to need an authority to dispatch, you don't need an authority. Like I said, all you need is the information to dispatch. You need a cell phone. And you need that's it. Just like if you using Wi-Fi or whatever, or you can do it from a phone. I know some people that dispatch from a phone. So if you got a phone, you got the information. That's all you pretty much need, and you need carriers, but that's it. Yeah, pure game. That's right, man. I try to get on here and give you guys back free information, and that's why I said, man, like I ain't talking bad about nobody, because I'm not about hating on nobody else, but I'm one of the few people that's in the industry that have made it to the point that I have, that still get on lives and give back to you guys for free. You know what I'm saying? I come in here and answer questions for you guys. I try to do it weekly. Hey, I was late tonight, but I try to get on here and encourage you guys to get into the game. Stop listening to people that say you can't make money, man. I always tell people, it's always going to be somebody that's going to talk you out your bag. Always, always. So I try to get on here and answer questions for you guys. Some people like, man, you done made it to the point where you don't have to do lives no more. Yeah, that's probably true. But even when it came to real estate, anything I've ever done, I always like to give back and help people. My blessings come from helping people. Shit, I answer a lot of you guys for DMs for free. And people are like, you still answering your DMs? Yes, I still answer my DMs. But I get so many DMs. Like I get like 50 to 100 DMs a day. So the best way, if you're trying to get my attention or you need a question answered, then definitely book a consultation. But I try to answer DMs. I know I probably answered a lot of you guys probably DMs in here for free. And I still do my own consultation. When you call me, you don't speak to a VA, you speak to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's another good thing. Someone said it's 529 cents a mile good. 29 cents a mile is not good. But the $500 a week is a good price. You want to stay below 20 cents a mile when you get in the truck, and preferably 15 cents to 17 cents a mile. How do I get a compliance officer? By joining my masterclass or actually grabbing my ultimate bundle pack guide. And it comes with my contact. I will get you in contact with a compliance officer. Someone said the cheap way is the longest and the wrong way. Most definitely, man. Like I always tell people, you going to pay one way or another. You're going to pay at the beginning for the information, the correct information to start the right way, or you're going to pay in the tail end, in the back end. And like I always tell people, it's more expensive in the tail end because now you're scrambling. Now you're trying to get stuff fixed, compliance, all of that stuff, man. You're going to pay. That you can't cheat the game. Life, what I've noticed in life, everything is what you put in it. Think about it. Like I said, the lottery is the only thing that you can play $1 or $2 in, and it's a luck. You know what I'm saying? If you put 10% into your savings account, you can't expect to pull 100 out. Same thing. If you go to school and you only give school 10%, you're only going to get 10% of the grades or whatever. You only get what you give. If you're not giving 100, you ain't going to get 100 out. And that's the problem with a lot of people. A lot of people want to give a little bit, but they want a lot. Like that old saying, everybody want to go to heaven, but nobody want to die. You have to put in the work. I make the shit look easy because I just make it look easy. However, it's not easy if you don't have the right contacts, the right referrals, the right thing. Like just anybody that ever booked the consultation with me, when they get off, they say, man, this is the best $100 I spent. Because by me just saving you money on insurance is priceless. By you grabbing my Ultimate Bundle Pack guide and having all my referrals is priceless. I get a lot of hate. Don't get me wrong. I get a lot of hate from people. Oh, man, the information is a scam. It doesn't work. X, Y, and Z, your course. Everybody's selling courses. I don't care what everybody else is doing. I ain't calling no names, but I don't care what this person's doing, what this person's doing. I only care about what I'm doing and my brand. And I know I stand behind my brand. And what I say is I don't even have a course. That's why when I came into this, I call this shit a guide. You know what a guide is? A guide is, hey, if I'm driving from here to New York, and they say, hey, hit 995, you hit the turnpike, you turn left here. When you get to this store, ask for Pete. Pete's going to tell you to go this way. When you get to this person, ask for John. John is going to tell you to go there. That's a guide. A course is some shit that you put together and you got to take a quiz. You got to figure it out. I don't leave it for no gray area. I have every contact that you need to get help. You want an EDL? You go to this person. You need a gas card with no credit? You go to this person. You need your authority done for $650? You go to this person. You need this, you go to this. You see what I'm saying? You need a compliance officer, you go here. I have a guide where you can't, it's like foolproof. Foolproof. If you mess up, it's on you. It's because you didn't put the grind in. Rental accounts, show you how to get a rental deposit for cheap. You see what I'm saying? So I don't even have a course. So there's no way what I'm trying to tell you don't work. It works. It works. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. Now, like I go back to everything. Now, everybody that buy my guide, are they going to be successful? No. Everybody that take my masterclass going to be successful? No. But everybody gets the same amount of information. It's just like everybody that go anything in life. Every barber going to be successful. Everybody go to Harvard. Everybody go to Yale. I don't care if it's a black college. Morehouse or Spelman. They got people at Morehouse or Spelman working in, Publix. So at the end of the day, everybody is not going to be successful that have the same information. It's the grind. Like even me and I think Winston and Sam's talking about that. Like a lot of people missing the grind. You have to grind. I'm giving you the ingredients, right? But now you got to make the cake. You might have to add a little pineapples to yours in your area. You might have to add a little bit of this. You might have to switch up a little bit of that. But that's called business. No business stays the same. The only tree, but they say when the wind blows, the tree that don't bend breaks. Same thing with business. You have to be able to adapt. So if I'm giving you the foundation, the blueprint, it works. I done help people, thousands of people. I'm just saying this. Nobody helped more people get on the Amazon relay than me. So with that being said, at the end of the day, it works. Now, is everybody gonna be successful? No. Like I said, I keep constantly telling you about this Amazon relay group. Y'all got to check it out for yourself. It's the most negative thing I've ever seen in my life where everybody in there, all they do is complain all day long. It is crazy to me. But once again, they hate people that give out information, that sell information. If you want my contacts, it costs. It ain't free because I spent a lot of time and money to put together a system that works. It's just like a franchise. If you want to go open up a Chick-fil-A tomorrow, yeah, you can sell chicken nuggets that look just like Chick-fil-A. You can make milkshakes and fries that look just like it. But if you want to put a system that works and buy franchise, then you have to buy Chick-fil-A. It costs. A system that works costs. Just remember that. That's in life. Nobody gives it away for free. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. I know I done got off on a rant. But one day, bros, me, Winston, and And Sam, man, we got to get on a live together, man. I want y'all boys to talk because, you know, I also get a lot of people about the semi lane. I'm not familiar with the semi lane. These brothers they master the semi lanes. I met them a couple times, but at the end of the day, man, like I've seen their progress. I've seen where they started at. Like I met them first time, I think it was last year. Correct me, I think it's last year. But these boys is not boys, but you know what I'm saying, boys. Like I call my boys, not like a boy, but these guys, man, they done took off. And you know what I'm saying? I'm proud of them. They're killing the game. I had Sam on here one time, and that was the guy that made $9,200 in 1 week with a semi. And then, of course, when I posted the video, people, that's cap. You can't make this, and that. And I was like, boy, people are miserable. You know what I'm saying? He actually sent me the receipt, and it's believable because Winston, they do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, people will always tell you what you can't do. And that's my new philosophy for 2024. We need to retire the word cap. We need to retire, hating. We need to retire clout chasing. We need to retire people hating on each other. I ain't out here robbing, stealing, killing nobody, selling dope. I'm a positive black man on here. I come on here to give y'all a free game. I help a lot of people. I've helped thousands of people change the lives of their family, but people still gonna hate. And I understand it's gonna come with the territory, but we gotta stop giving so much power to people that hate. Like everybody wanna be an exposer of something. If somebody's doing something fraudulent, if y'all wanna expose them, fine. But one thing you can't say about me, like I tell anybody on the internet, anything, and my offer always stand. I'll give anybody $10,000 cash money if you can find one person I scam. I don't scam nobody. I don't need to scam nobody. I make a shitload of money without scamming. I believe in doing good business. You do good business by people, my blessings come. And that's why I'm blessed. That's why I went from 0 to $3 million in 3 years by trusting myself, staying in my lane, and doing right by people. And that's just me. I don't care if everybody out there doing something else, because that's what they take one person. If one person is doing some shady stuff, they always want to group everybody like, oh, y'all gurus or y'all everybody that's selling stuff. Man, listen, I ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I go live. I have real people come on here that take my class, take my guides. I post my reviews. I like to be out in public too much to be doing shady stuff. You know what I'm saying? So let me get back to answering you guys' question, because I ain't going to keep you guys long. I know it's getting late. Someone said, are the weekly costs just insurance, truck rental, driver's gas? Is there anything else? ELD, and a little bit of other stuff, but it's real cheap, like your ELD, fuel cards, but you already got that in it. Hello, my loads with Amazon is getting canceled. What can I do differently? Angela, a lot of the loads get canceled if you book them way out in advance. Don't book loads way out in advance. And that's a lot of things that people do. They book loads for days coming. What Amazon does is they put loads on the board in the future, right? And a computer generates these loads. So when that time comes, if they got like loads going in the same direction, they'll cancel it and consolidate that load and put it back on the load board. So I've seen a lot of people, because I rarely get loads canceled. I'm not saying I never get them canceled, but I rarely get them canceled. But I've noticed that people that do book loads in advance get a lot of them canceled. Someone said, if you post your truck, do you have to take the load? Good question. If they fill it, yes, you do. But if they don't fill it, then no, you don't. But you can always, change up your postal truck or cancel your postal truck, then go book a load. A lot of people went out of business depending on the DAT load board when the rates dropped. Right. You're right. Sam, you hit it on the head. So what it was is the pandemic hit. Everybody figured out that logistics started booming because supply and demand. When the pandemic hit, guess what? Everybody was in the house. Where was everybody shopping from? Everybody ran to online, getting their stuff ordered online. So all of that freight has to be moved, right? So because that freight moved, everybody, especially during the pandemic, what else happened? PPP loans. Everybody got money. So people that never had no money say, hey, I had a business, they got 30, 40, 50,000, they went out and bought a truck. You bought a truck, you started doing loads, the rates was great until everything opened back up. People are not afraid to go into the mall no more. They're not afraid to go into stores. Everybody's out shopping. People are not afraid to travel. So now when the world opened back out, every industry has something we call correction. Stocks can't always go up forever. It has to have a correction where it has to go back down and level back out. Same thing with the housing market. Housing market right now, interest rates sky high. You know why? Correction. Same thing with logistics. So now, right now, think about before the pandemic for everybody to jump in. Logistics has always been a safe sport, safe industry. But that made it skyrocket. But now it's coming back down to normal. So now when we weed out all the people that didn't know what they was doing, that bought a truck, that had no education, once we get all of them out of the game, now the people with the education and the grind is going to survive. Just like Sam, he started off with a box truck, and now he doing semis. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I can't keep telling you guys how much money, and I can't wait to have them on there. But I'm gonna get in contact with them, and maybe I don't know what they're doing next week, Wednesday. But we all can get on that a live, and I can let y'all guys ask them some questions about the semi, because I know like I said, I got a lot of people that always asking me about semis, man. What size truck do you need at minimum? 16 foot, but if you're trying to make some money, at least a 26 foot box truck. Someone said, if you post your truck, oh yeah, you already answered that one. Yeah. Are you having classes in March of next year? In March of next year, yes, I will be having a class in March. But that's a good question, because I'm planning to have a huge meet and greet next year. I've had a good one. I had like 82 people, I think, at the last one there. Was in, I don't know, it was September here, but I want a big one. I want like 500 to 1,000 people to show up. And I want to have vendors. I want to have life insurance. I want to have real estate. I want to have stock. I want to have like a lot of information, just not trucking. So I want to have a meet and greet next year. I don't know what to name it yet, and I'm looking for a venue here in Atlanta, but I'm definitely gonna do something in March. What's good, bro? Hey, what's up, good Pat? How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing? That's one of my day ones that's been in for a minute. Someone says, one-on-one phone consultation available, 30 minutes, $99 for, 60 minutes for $149. Book your counselor via the link. Someone said, I just lost my job at Pepsi because they found out I'm starting a box truck business. I done saved the $5K though. That's what's up, bro. Hey, don't look back, man. Get your grind, get that information, and I guarantee you it will change your life. And a lot of people think it's all about the money. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I love money, but my biggest flex, people always ask me, like, what are you most proud of? Your money gonna come, go. The freedom, being able to have time off. Like when I was working my job, I don't know if you guys hear my story, but I'm gonna tell you again. For 16 years, the day after Thanksgiving, I had to work. The day before Christmas, I had to work. The day after Christmas, I had to work. From Thanksgiving to the first of the year was blackout days at my company. So for 16 years, I used to be pissed off having to go back to work the day after Christmas. Everybody home, everybody traveling. I could never travel, so I was always here in Atlanta for Christmas, even with my kids. You know what I'm saying? I have to. Kids leave, I can't leave with them and go with their moms out of town. So it used to always make me frustrated. I used to be like, man, I got to get out of here. So the biggest thing, like my son's having basketball games or football games, I couldn't go because I'm at work. The biggest flex is having time to spend time with my family and friends and kids. That's what I love. I wake up every single day and I can do what I want to do. I don't have to go to nobody's clock. I don't have to listen to nobody. Like for Thanksgiving was my first time ever traveling. When I went to D.C. to see my cousin, man, that's my first time traveling for Thanksgiving in 18 years. So that right there was priceless. And I didn't have to get up and shoot back to work the day after Thanksgiving. So I love the freedom that trucking has allowed me, man. I do. Someone says, can I review the class anytime once I buy it? Not the class. You get once you get the ebook, is a downloadable ebook that you can download, you can do at your own pace. But the class is not recorded. So the class is a live interactive class on Zoom. Yes. What is included in the training and how much is the training? The training is I have a 2-day, which is $350, which you learn everything at the facility. You just don't go with the driver when the driver leaves. So you come. And this is for people that just don't want to do the overnight run with the driver. So the 2-day is $350. The 4-day, I keep saying 4-day. The 3-day is $400. But you do go along with the 3-day, and it's recommended if you're trying to lease on or you want to get the full experience of what it is, or if you have a driver and you want to send your driver to be trained properly, I always recommend the 3-day. The 2-day is mostly for people that own the business that really don't have time to do the routes. But the 3-day is highly recommended because at least you get to go how to take the freight off the truck, put it at the post office. Some post offices have lock boxes where you can put them in, and this teaches you everything. So the 3-day is highly recommended. But guys, I was 10:58. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off. Like I said, I didn't want to keep you guys too long. And why? January 13th, come to my master class. Appreciate the love, bro. Yeah, I'm going to hit you up, man, so we can always get on here. and chop it up. Someone said masterclass is definitely worth it. That's right. And like I said, January 13th, get in the class. I got limited slots available. I hope to see you guys at the top. Talk to you later. Have a happy holiday.